Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. Okay, I was about to glaze the shit. I was about to say 10 out of 10 no notes. That's not true. That's not true. If it was a 10 out of 10 no notes, I would have rewatched it by now. I'm rewatching it tomorrow. So I watched it Thursday night, I believe. Packed theater. I couldn't get IMAX because of some scheduling issues. But still, 2 p.m. showing, packed theater, Dolby Theater, bro. That shit was... I wasn't bored for even a second. It was a fully encapsulating, engrossing movie. I was in it. The most immersive experience I've had in so long. Because a lot of the time, I find myself when I'm watching a movie or TV show, and I realize, and then you're watching it, and you're like, okay, this is good. But then sometimes, I don't know if it's like the writing slips or the directing slips or something like that. And then I kind of fall out of it for a second. And then I get in my own thoughts, and I'm like, and then I start, and I consider it, actually, no. Okay, I'll say this, but that's actually a really good topic for the next video. But I have a serious case of filmmaker brain, and basically it's where it's like I can't stop admiring the things that I'm seeing on screen, just out of pure shock and awe, and also jealousy that I wasn't able to do it myself, or that I can't do it myself. I could do some of the stuff myself, but I can't really go shoot in a cave in Sicily and get a giant animatronic Cyclops in a cave, which animatronic Cyclops, that looked real. I thought they did like miniatures or something. They did plates with an actor as the Cyclops, and they did clean plates of the cave, right? And then they just, maybe not necessarily like green screen, but I figured they did like a miniature version where it's like they built a cave to scale for him, and they shot his plates on their own, kind of like Galactus, like how they did with the Galactus, where they shot him in a real space, and then they kind of just added him in, right? But yeah, and yeah, it is genuinely one of the most impressive films I've seen in so long. Like, this is, you know that feeling when you're watching like a really good movie, specifically in the theaters, like not necessarily chills, but especially for someone like me who really admires the filmmaking aspect of it, and I can notice certain techniques and stuff like that. I'm not saying I'm him or anything. I'm not saying I'm fucking Kubrick or anything like that. But I've been doing this for quite some time. I've been doing this since I was like 14. So I've acquired some knowledge. I can recognize some things like soft lighting or a focal length, like shit like that. But halation, because it was shot on film, halation, which is, the edge around a highlight where it not glows, but it's like a highlight, and it's like a orange, gold, and it can be blue sometimes, but it usually sticks to like orange, gold, like more human skin tone colors. But yeah, basically getting off track. But yeah, the movie is just so good. Matt Damon as Odysseus, 100%. I think that's my favorite performance in the film just because he carries it. Himesh Patel, as I don't remember his name, it started with like a Z or a Y or something very specific. He was really good. I thought he was like a great counterbalance to Odysseus because they all had the same goal, obviously. It's just that they were going about it differently. And also, the leader was Odysseus. So, there's that. Dude, the giant scene with the shifting trees in the forest, bro, dude, bro. Okay, I will say that my least favorite part about that scene is like kind of how it's shot. Because Nolan, a lot of people have brought this up, but Nolan shoots some action scenes very annoyingly, like, I don't have a problem with shaky cam, and his shaky cam isn't that bad. The problem is that he's way too close, which is, and maybe that's just how the IMAX format is, it just makes you feel closer, which it does. Speaking of IMAX, oh my God, I'm seeing it in IMAX tomorrow. I can't wait. There's no other way you should be seeing it. They're cutting off so much of the frame. You have no idea how much I hate letterboxes, bro. They're actually so dumb. I do them in my own films sometimes, and I'm like, I only do it for like visual flair. Like for these, I'm probably going to do it for these, like the boxy ones, just because it's a nice little vibe. And I'll throw a film grain on there too, just to be extra cinematic type shit. But yeah. And Robert Pattinson is probably my number 3. Dude, he is such a hateable villain, and he's such a pussy too. Which makes him so much more annoying, because he's like, the senior's like, get the shields, get the spears. Nigga, go get it yourself. Go get it. He didn't throw hands, not once. but he was talking crazy shit to Telemachus. I'm like, huh? Oh, you're sniveling like some sniveling bastard. You're pining for your daddy. I'm like, nigga, you didn't, and then the thing with Sinon and him, bro. Don't even like Elliot Page, by the way, delivered. Thank you, because Umbrella Academy seasons 3 and 4, utter bullshit. I'm not blaming you, Elliot Page. I'm just saying you're actually pretty good in it. I'm just saying. I just wanted to bring that up. Netflix. We'll talk about we'll talk about Netflix. But yeah. So yeah, back to the Odyssey. Dude, the locations, the actors, the cinematography, the shots, the sound design didn't bother me that much. So Oppenheimer had a few of those moments, and this movie did have a few of those moments. Not where it's like it was one of those things in Tenet, where it's like the dialogue was ineligible. It wasn't that. It was some of the action scenes were just so overwhelmingly loud. Same with the Cyclops when he started screaming when they stabbed him in the eye. Like, don't get me wrong, it was effective because it was really uncomfortable. Where I was like, whoa, oh my gosh, yo, whoa. I was like, yo, chill. I get what you're doing, but chill. And then some of the battle scenes in Troy. Oh my God, this is, if I got that wrong, I might get LARP accusations. Never claimed to be a knowledgeable on the story. Okay, I want to say it was Troy. Wherever they gave them the Trojan horse. That's Troy, right? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. But yeah, basically the giant battle scene where all the fire is at and Agamemnon is aura farming to the... Dude, Agamemnon, bro. I knew he was going to be the sauciest nigga in the movie in the trailer where all he did was turn around and Odysseus was like, oh, my fault, twin. Nigga bent the knee immediately. But, yeah, we're getting to the 7-minute mark. I just wanted to say my rating for the movie, 8.5. Now, I don't fully... no, I do agree with that. It kind of goes with the same thing with music. I don't think you can give a true, proper review on something unless you've seen it twice. More specifically with music, because music, you got to get acclimated to that, and you got to memorize it a little bit just to get a gist of the song and really vibe with it and listen to the lyrics and stuff, if there are any insightful lyrics. But yeah, I'm yapping. But yeah. I'm going to watch it again. I might do an update tomorrow if my score changes, or if there's more details I noticed. Dude, in the pig scene, bro, I might just do a part 2, just in general. But yeah, because there's some stuff I'm missing, but I'm yapping. But yeah, Odyssey, 8.5 out of 10. Fucking banger movie. Go see it. Biggest format you can. I know everyone says that, but nigga, there's a reason everyone's saying that, because you should. Because it is that good. It is that good. It is that good looking. Granted, 70 millimeter is a little... See, I got one in ATL, but like, nah, bro, I'm not. I'll stick to my 15-minute drive as opposed to like the hour drive. I'm okay with that. I'll live. But yeah, go see the Odyssey.